Welcome to World 24 News Channel. Battle for Kherson will begin in near future as we have reported. Russia last night told citizens to evacuate, as officials warned of Ukrainian attacks on the southern occupied region of Kherson. Russian-installed regional official Kirill Stromysov said the battle for Kherson will begin in the very near future, in a statement on Telegram overnight. In the last hour, Mr. Stromysov said the situation is unchanged. The defense on the outskirts of the Kherson region stands still and is ready to repel any attacks of the Ukro-Nazi mercenaries. We do not remove the issue of possible shelling of the right bank part of the Kherson region from the agenda, therefore we ask civilians to cross to the left bank, in order to avoid civilian casualties. Strikes continue overnight in Ukraine. Russia has launched renewed attacks on large parts of Ukraine this month, mostly targeting energy infrastructure and military hubs. These continued overnight in the Dnipropetrovsk region, where another energy facility was struck. Posting on Telegram early on Wednesday, Alexander Vilkel, head of the military administration of Kryvyi Rih, said, many settlements remain without electricity. Details were also given overnight of the aftermath of Tuesday's strikes in Sumy. Regional Governor Dmytro Zhivitsky said 2 were killed in the last 24 hours, after 64 missiles were launched at the region. Situation in Kherson difficult as Russia confirms evacuations. Last night, the Russian-installed chief in the southern occupied region of Kherson said some civilians would be evacuated in the wake of a perceived threat by Ukrainian troops. In a video statement, Vladimir Saldo said people in 4 towns would be moved away from the Dnipro River, given the risk that Ukrainian shelling could damage a nearby dam. General Sergei Surovikin admitted the situation is difficult as evacuations were launched from the region. He said Ukrainian troops using HIMARS missiles were hitting the city's infrastructure and residential areas. The Russian army will above all ensure the safe evacuation of the population of Kherson, Mr. Surovikin told Russian state TV. Meanwhile, Russian-installed regional official Kirill Stromysov warned that in the very near future, Ukrainian troops would launch an attack on the city. Both are extremely rare admissions from the Russian side. Mr. Stromysov said, "Please take my words seriously, I'm talking about evacuating as quickly as possible." He added that people on the river Dnipro's west bank are most at risk. Russia captured the city of Kherson largely unopposed in the early days of the invasion, and it remains the only major Ukrainian city that Moscow's forces have seized intact.